Hey guys, and welcome to Shay Unscripted. If it's your first time, then welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, then thank you for returning and showing me love and support like you always do. And now that I'm done that intro, let's get into it. Most haunted houses have one ghost, but what if you stepped into a house with 13? Each spirit cursed, twisted, and bound forever until you see them. Tonight, we're pulling back the veil on the Black Zodiac and uncovering the horrifying stories of the 13 Ghosts. In the 2001 horror classic 13 Ghosts, Cyrus Kriticos constructs a glass house, not a home, but a machine powered by human souls. To fuel it, he captures 12 restless spirits, each ripped from the pages of the Black Zodiac. But who were they before they became monsters? Let's meet them one by one. Number 1. The Firstborn Son. Billy Michaels loved to play cowboys, but when the neighborhood dare went too far, his opponent drew a real arrow. Billy never stood a chance. Now forever frozen in play, he stalks the mansion with his toy gun. But don't mistake his laughter for innocence. He is the firstborn son. Number 2, the Torso. Jimmy, the gambler Gambino, lost big. And when the mob came to collect, they didn't just take his money. They chopped him into pieces, wrapped him in plastic, and dumped him at sea. His head is still screaming. His body still crawling. He is the Torso. Number 3, the Bound Woman. Susan LeGros was the girl that everyone wanted, but when she played too many hearts, her boyfriend snapped. On prom night, he tied around her neck and buried her beneath the football field. Her vanity died with her body, and now she roams as the Bound Woman, still dressed for a dance that never ends. Number 4, the Withered Lover. Jane Kriticos, unlike the others, is not here out of rage. She was Arthur's wife, burned in a fire and taken too soon. The only kind soul among the damned. She is the Withered Lover, a reminder that even among nightmares, love lingers. Number 5, the Torn Prince. Royce Clayton was a baseball prodigy with swagger and talent to burn, but arrogance could kill. After a rigged drag race went wrong, Royce's car flipped and burned. Now he swings not for the crowd, but for blood. Beware the Torn Prince. Number 6, the Angry Princess. Dana Newman was beautiful, but never beautiful enough for herself. Endless surgeries, scars, and obsessions left her broken. One night, in the bathtub, she carved away the last piece of her sanity. Now she crawls, naked and mutilated, her knife still dripping. She is the Angry Princess. Side note before we get to the next ghost, if you're anything like me, I know you're going to say, hey, I see an inconsistency on this page from what I've seen in the movies, so let me explain. The Angry Princess has something around her neck that does not match her death. When I was doing my research, it said it is likely symbolic shorthand for unaliving of herself or part of the ritual binding for the Black Zodiac. Let me know what you guys thought about this down in the comments below. Let's get to the next one. Number 7, the Pilgrimess. Isabella Smith sought a new life, but fear and superstition cursed her. Accused of witchcraft, shunned, starved, locked in stocks until her body decayed and her soul turned venomous. She is the Pilgrimess, the damned to hate the living for the sins of the fearful. Numbers 8 and 9, the Great Child and the Dire Mother. Margaret Shelburne, the Dire Mother, was a sideshow attraction. Small, frail, abused by the crowd. Her only joy was Harold, her massive, childlike son, but love spoiled into madness. When she died, Harold snapped, killing those who mocked them. Together, they haunt the house, mother and son, forever bound in grotesque devotion. Number 10, the Hammer. George Markley was a blacksmith, an honest man, but when racists slaughtered his family, his grief turned to wrath. He killed those responsible, and the town executed him brutally, driving spikes into his body, chaining him, cutting off his hand and replacing it with a hammer. Now he smashes bone and steel alike, an unstoppable hammer of vengeance. Number 11, the Jackal. Born to violence, Ryan Coon hunted women until he was thrown into an asylum. There, madness consumed him. Doctors locked a cage on his head and chained him like an animal. But when fire engulfed the asylum, he escaped as something inhumane. The Jackal is chaos, laws, and hatred made flesh. Number 12, the Juggernaut. Horace Breaker Mahoney, abandoned as a child, mocked for his size, until he found power in blood. He lured hitchhikers to his junkyard and crushed them with his bare hands. Finally, police gunned him down, but even bullets could not stop his spirit. He is the Juggernaut, death in his rawest form. Number 13, the broken heart. But the 13th ghost is unlike the rest. The broken heart, only born of pure love and sacrifice. Cyrus sought to manipulate Arthur Kriticos to force him into that role, and in the end, Arthur chose to risk everything for his children, proving that love can shatter the Black Zodiac. One by one, the tortured souls were released. Their suffering ended, their rage quieted, but their stories remain. Each ghost a warning, a reflection of our own darkest desires, fear, and obsessions. The Black Zodiac is not just a list of monsters, it is a mirror. And maybe the scariest part is not what's behind the glass, but what it shows us about ourselves. Which ghost haunted you the most? Tell me in the comments below if you dare. And remember, some spirits never rest. So guys, that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my next one. And I'll catch you guys next time.